Welcome back to the #1 simulation football league on YouTube. Check the receipts. With the league history dating back to 2016, we're still carrying the torch into 2025 with the highly anticipated Season 9. This season promises to be our greatest and most historical season as we now have all 32 teams in one file. Get ready to see every team's rebrand, new uniforms, and new city relocations. The Season 9 Reloverse will be like none other. Expect new storylines, new rivalries, new ways to progress your player, and more chances to see your player each and every week of the RFL season. With over 540 upcoming games, there is no reason you shouldn't be tuned in with the RFL this January. Get in to get your storyline out there and move up the RFL ranks to move on to greatness starting in Season 9. The official RFL is back and better than ever. Lock in.
It's week 5 of the NFL. And our focus
oh man, got the commentary on, but yeah, you know I am when this is on while I'm talking. Too much going on, so I'll talk after they do the little introduction. A shout out to everyone that is here watching. Happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it with your significant other if you got one. If not, hey, RFL showing you love. With a game here tonight, won't be no love shown here between these two squads, the oldest rivalry in RFL history. I'll go ahead and speak more on this after these guys, man. I'm tired of hearing these guys' voices, right? Am I right?
On the other side of the field for our visitors here, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a
London, Florida, how about that?
You may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
All right, finally, those guys are off. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I turn them completely off for the rest of this game. Value, control, get them out of here. All right, so you guys already see what it is. Maybe a day for love, but there's no love between these squads. The biggest rivalry in the RFL, well, I'll say the oldest couple up there, you know, Thunderbirds and Explorers, stuff like that. We still got that game to come. But, yeah, this should make for a great game. Let me know right now in the chat who you guys got winning this one. Celtic Tigers and Bulldogs on the way. They even got the scoreboards and stuff at the bottom. But, hey, I'm going to let that ticker just go since all those games have already been premiered. So you know what has happened so far. And here we go. Game is officially underway. A little bit of rain, just barely drizzling. The Dublin Celtic Tigers will take this from the 8-yard line. Game of the week to close out week 5 is officially here. Coming out onto the field. The quarterback has been here since season 4 of the RFL. Now in his 5th season, it's Justin Jones taking over the helm after Dre Crowell. And he's done a successful job. He's made the playoffs every single year, looking to get his team back there and looking to get his team north of 500 with a victory, an upset on the road here against the reigning champs from season 8. And that is going to be a good job by the defense. Trey Worsley had himself a great game, 19 carries for 101 yards last week. But one thing about this running back so far this season, he's definitely started out this season slow. He has led the RFL, or at least the conference, in rushing yards every season except for last season. It goes to show you what type of running back he's been throughout his career. But look at this play. Underneath drag route. It's going to be completed. It's a foot race. I think he's going to take it to the house. Cam Rutz is gone. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. What a start. And didn't even get to dive into this game like that, but Cam Rutz, the speedster, on a basic drag route, ball thrown a little low, but good hands there, catches it, and then just gets out of there. No one able to catch him. Ike Page tried his best. The little guy had the afterburners, and the extra point to put them up by 7 is pending. And it's good. 7-0, Dublin. Saw somebody say a European battle. I mean, I guess this game could have many names to it. Oldest rivalry, the first ever Relo Bowl championship was between these two franchises, where it was the Bulldogs who upset the Celtic Tigers in that game to be the first ever RFL champs. And you know who led that team in the first ever season? This guy right here. He is still kicking in his 9th season. It's Timmy Merritt. 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, though. That is the number to look at here coming into this matchup. So although he has won 3 of 4 games, he has struggled in the department of taking care of the football. Can he get that done here tonight at home as they start out with some play action? Timmy Merritt's going deep down the field. He's got a man on a dime, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Wow. Receivers getting love on Valentine's Day. Just was talking about his struggles. No struggle there, dropping that one right in the breadbasket between 2 defenders. Jake Winkleman, the former Baylor Bear, back in RFL College Series 2, makes the play. Wow. Few plays for the Celtic Tigers to score. It only took 1 for the reigning champs. 71 yards. Go the Bulldogs and Winkleman. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting these fireworks this early on. He'll take this one from about the 7. Straight down the middle of the field. Worsley brought down at the 30. It's Justin Jones back out onto the field again. He's got 7 touchdown passes after that last touchdown he threw to Cam Rux. No interceptions. Hopefully I don't jinx him. He'll be in the shotgun. And motion Chandler back, one of his favorite targets, back and forth. Pressure coming, throws, and it is caught by Matt Nayani. Multiple-time wide receiver of the year winner. Up there in age, but still a tremendous playmaker. Tough to guard just because of his pure size and speed. I mean, this guy stands at 6'5", 225 pounds. Quick throw underneath. First down, there goes Matt Nayani. 96 yards. I said 96 yards. What was I reading? Something came up. 96 passing yards for Jones. As Jones has got a completion on the sidelines, and right now these quarterbacks are slinging. Placing these passes on the money. And this rivalry is living up to every inch of the hype early on. Play action. Throws into the flat. Spin move's not going to work as he is knocked out of bounds by Eric Tiller. And there's going to be a key injury here on that defensive end position for the Bulldogs, as Savage will have to go to the sidelines. Hopefully everything's all right with him. They would love to have one of their premier edge rushers to stay on that edge. And he will fire on the sidelines to Nayani on an out route. Quick decisions being made here by Justin Jones. And everyone just knew that this was going to be that guy, the franchise guy for this franchise. Once Drake Royal retired, and like I said, hasn't looked back since he's taken over. Throws on the money. He's got Matt Nayani. Straight darts out here. Again, there's only one place you can really put this football, and that's low and trying to put it away from the defender. Justin Jones does exactly that. Got 2 receivers off staggered at the bottom of the screen. Matt Nayani. I believe he's also got Ross Steerdorf. Here's a throw. Cam Rux already scored earlier today. And he's got his second catch is already up to 78 yards. We'll see if they go to Trey Worsley here. May have struggled totally in yards, but he's been great in the red zone, scoring touchdowns. Justin Jones throws this one away. Good defense. Can the Bulldogs hold? Jones looking for his 8th touchdown pass, 2nd of the game if he can get in the end zone here. Rolling out, getting chased by Drew Brewer, and there goes the Bear with the sack. And it is 4th down. Played the bell, a little bit delayed there, but good red zone defense by London extra point for the Celtic Tigers. 3-point lead is good. 10-7 as Tyrus Wiley knocks that through the uprights. And this has been a tremendous start to this game. This is only the first quarter. Every possession, points have been put up on the board so far. This will be fielded from about the 6. Cutback will get to the 28, and Timmy Merritt right back out onto the field. Last time out, threw an absolute dart down the seam for a touchdown to Jake Wakelman. And he's in the backfield by himself. An empty set, wide open on the slant. He'll be down at the 38, first down. And he signals for that first down out to the 38. Motion over to the right. Timmy Merritt, underneath drag is there. And this is all kinds of space for Jake Wakelman, already over 100 yards. These offenses looking unstoppable right now. It's just a simple drag route, man-to-man coverage. You got a linebacker covering their fastest receiver. I mean, there's no way he's going to be able to do that. Gets absolutely cooked. No support after getting beat. Results in a huge play. Eddie Champ motioning over to the right side. That's the rookie out of Oklahoma. Quick throw and a quick wrap-up tackle made there by Reed Holmberg. Reggie Streeter last week had 8 receptions for 57 yards. Didn't get to see the end zone, but contributed nicely. Unfortunately for the Bulldogs, they suffered their first loss of the season as they will have their first run of the game. Matt Wheaton picking up some solid yards. The Bulldogs just narrowly losing last week by just a point to the undefeated Aviators. Such a unpredictable and shocking season, and just amazing in general of what's going on around the league. You just never know what's going to happen. First down pickup also right there. Timmy Merritt quick on the trigger. Being a single back, play action. And underneath, Eddie Champ trying to lower his shoulder. Wrestled down at the 5. It is a first and goal. No one's defense has showed up yet in this one. And you got to owe it to the offensive line. Kind of shocked for the Celtic Tigers. Their line has definitely performed abysmal throughout this season. And, I mean, playing good so far, but you know, the Bulldogs line was definitely picked up and added to last season. Coach Reed was there. And here goes a sign of pressure here. And there goes the good old Smitty Jinks as he'll be brought down in the backfield for a sack. Second and goal at the 17. That is Wayne Babber. And Babber, longtime vet as well, has played 9 seasons at the defensive tackle position for the Celtic Tigers. Chases him down. Just good coverage also in the end zone. Nothing there really for Timmy Merritt. Didn't want to risk anything. Best decision would have been to throw the ball away. Just didn't opt to do that. Stanley Whitehead hasn't gotten him involved just yet. Throwing the flats. He's got him out leveraged. Key block. And it's a touchdown for the Bulldogs. This game might get out of hand early. Reggie Streeter in for 6. These drags and just simple flat routes are killing these defenses. They are prepared for the medium and deep routes down the field, but man, these drags and other short routes, as I mentioned, just killing them. Got guys too fast, too far apart to try to make plays, as the extra point to put them up by 4 is good. Bulldogs will have their first lead of the game. What's going on, Dreads? Yeah, we're definitely going to have a Pro Bowl. Usually we have a Pro Bowl in between the conference championship game and the Reload Bowl, like how the NFL does it. We'll definitely have one with our own custom uniforms and our players on it with Teambuilder, so that's going to be great. First down and 10, a bunch look to the left side. And a run. Trey Worsley picks up 4. Only his second carry of the game. Both these teams coming out pass heavy and have been having a lot of success. Definitely won't be flag football. Second and 6. And they do not snap this ball off in time. That is on Justin Jones. Five yards lost there. And in a game like this, you cannot afford to have these kind of mistakes, especially when you're playing the champs. 24 points put up in the first quarter alone, and we still got over 2.5 minutes and 3 more quarters. Justin Jones going to get sacked again. That's number 2 for the Bear. Drew Brewer hawks him down. This is where things can kind of get out of hand. 19 yards needed here. They're going to look down the field for number 11 for sure if they're looking to air it out. And another penalty for Justin Jones. These are plays that can be snapped, so I mean, that's just him starting the play out too late. At this point, you almost just want to run the football and not risk anything down the field. So from a 3rd and 19 to a 3rd and 24. They will look to pass. He will fire. Got a man, and somehow this is caught and converted by the Celtic Tigers. What a catch by Kim Rux. He is absolutely killing it early on today. Look at this. This is good coverage. He's right over top. Boom. Gives him the good old shoulder check, and he still holds on to this ball. Kim Rux developing into a beast slot receiver for Dublin. And there he goes right back to Rux. Weaving and fighting his way forward for another first down. This guy is definitely on pace for a 200-yard receiving game. He might even, if he keeps this going, hit 300. And there goes a carry for Worsley as he picks up 4 yards. There's still not a single offensive possession stopped yet without points. Celtic Tigers trying to keep the trend going, but before they can snap the football, that is the end of a highly exciting first quarter. 14-10. Bulldogs lead it. Get those 2s in the chat. A close formation here. No motion to make it a trips look in a bunch. And Justin Jones somehow not sacked, gets the ball off, and it's caught for a first down by Trey Worsley. How about that? And Worsley, another 4-yard gain. Right back to him. They are still sticking with him as he will have a first down once again for CT. And man, maybe just a slow start for Trey Worsley. As I said last week, 101 yards rushing, nice average, and he's running really well against the Bulldogs so far here tonight as they stretch him out to the left side. Probably should have kept out there. Not the best of vision on that play. Just gets right back to the line of scrimmage. And it's now a 2nd and 10. 4-down look here for the Bulldogs. Might send a linebacker there off the edge, but a motion backs him up as he will fire and hit the spot route to his tight end, Chandler Back. Chandler Back playing for 2 colleges in the RFL college series. Started out with Wisconsin, went to another red team and won a national championship. And of course, yeah, If you watch long enough, you know what team that is, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And this is thrown into the flats, trying to get the first down. He falls a yard short. That is a big-time tackle made by Air Tiller, as we like to call him. Shaquille Tiller, part of the RFL College Series, the first one. And here goes the field goal attempt to make it a 1-point game. Not going to take their chances and go for it, but they'll keep within range even closer as Tyrus Wiley goes 2 for 2. They'll take this one from about the 7. Down at the 33. And out comes Timmy Merritt. 7 of 7, so a lucky drive for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns. He will fire into the flats here. Ball will be caught. Oh, I got, let's see. I got you, Hove. You got it added. Somebody tell Flame to send a message I can see on here so I can finally give him the roll. He's been asking for a while. Here goes a nice run inside as Wheaton has got the first down to the 49. Bunch look to the right side. And trying to bounce his way out to the left. Does not happen. And there's going to be an injury on the field. This is going to be a key loss for the Celtic Tigers as their best defensive player, Reed Holmberg. Slow to get up. Looking to pass. Wide open. First down. He finds Anthony Connell. I guess this is the time where I can mod guys now, huh? There you go. Gotcha, Q. This throw out of bounds. Incomplete. 5 wide, empty set. And catch is going to be made. Anthony Connell. Big play, first down, and still no one's offense has been stopped yet. And what's been killing them? These drag routes, man. They're just beating them with the speed and just finding the matchups for guys who cannot keep up. Guys might have to start resorting to playing a little bit more zone. I know it does make you a little bit more susceptible to the quarterbacks probably dotting you up, but better than giving up those big gains after the catch. And that is a 3-yard run as Wheaton will make it a 2nd and 7. And a wide open man. It's his tight end, Reggie Streeter, for his 2nd touchdown of the game. All I know is when the second half comes, somebody needs to get in that locker room and tell their guys what is going on. We need to do something on defense. That goes for both sides. My goodness. This for the 8-point lead, their biggest lead of the game, and it's good. 21-13 Bulldogs, 8 plays, 67 yards. If they can't stop the pass, why not keep throwing it? They'll take this one from the 4. This is Latarius Batiste. They'll get it out to the 27, and Justin Jones scored a touchdown his opening drive. His last 2 let him down the field, but had to settle for a field goal and just scoop up 3 points. Double stack receivers on the outside here. Justin Jones fires. What a hit! That's incomplete. Masters sent them flying. Chandler back couldn't come down with that one. Motion back over to the right for back. And they will go to back, but he cannot keep in bounds enough to turn up the field for extra yards. Just gets 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 8. Bunch look now to the left of this offense, and they'll motion out of it. Madden kind of comes towards the backfield. Justin Jones got his man. 3 straight targets to back, and it's going to be enough for a first down. This is just his 2nd year in the RFL, and boy, has he been impactful for the Celtic Tigers. 80 overall at the age of 22. Big-time pass catcher. And right back to him. This is 4 straight gives to back. Gets 3 yards. Back got the last name for a reason. Back-to-back receptions. If he's open, he's going to throw it to him. Tries to go to him there. Actually, that's going to be Skeggy Thrash. Broken up, though, by the linebacker for the Bulldogs, Duke Pascal. You don't want to test him too much. Had a lot of interceptions last season. And that falls incomplete. Regardless, had that have been caught, had a defender right there ready to secure the tackle, so I'm not sure about that read there by Jones. This is the first defensive stop we've gotten this entire game. As the punt will be fielded at about the 15. Down at the 25. Good tackle. Both quarterbacks in this first half over 200 passing yards. 3 touchdown passes for Merritt. And throw in the flats, good for 4 yards as he finds Stanley Whitehead. This little quick dump off, and it's the short routes that's just been killing him. You can see these corners playing off, so again, look for Merritt to attack that short area if it is there. He goes straight into the flats here, one-on-one, good tackle. Mahmoud Ajalani able to bring him down. This is 3rd and 4. They send a blitz. Merritt throws this one away. Wise decision. So when one side gets the stop, the other side does as well. You can tell these teams, they know each other like the back of their hands. Not on defense for the first, I'd say about 3 drives each, but looks like they're starting to adjust and make those right moves to slow the offenses down. Justin Jones, 16 to 20, 205 in a touchdown pass. It's the only touchdown the Celtic Tigers have on the board, but still within a score if they can score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion. Trey Worsley cannot break the tackle. That's a great job by Marvin Burge. Marvin Burge, a long-tenured safety in the RFL, playing at that strong position. 81 overall, still at the age of 31. Had his career really with the Red Dragons. There's a throw into the flats out to Cam Rux. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. What an exciting first half it has been in the oldest rivalry in the RFL. Celtic Tigers down by 8. Pistol formation, looking to try to get a first down. Instant pressure, somehow gets out. Justin Jones going to slide north of the 40. And it is a first down for the Celtic Tigers as he'll get rushed by 4 here. Fires over the middle. That's great defense. Broken up, incomplete by Haskins. Haskins is another veteran safety. He's playing the free position, 33 years old. Had a majority of his career moments with the Diablos. A dump off into the flats. What a spin off. Trey Worsley even wisely getting out of bounds to stop the clock, but this is still going to be a long 3rd down for CT, and they're going to spread things out in the empty set. Jones got a man, big catch, first down, and I believe that is the first one tonight for Ross Deerdorf. That's their wide receiver right there. Finally getting involved. You saw him start from the left side, running the slant. Good protection up front by the line. And Justin Jones just waits for him to clear over to the right side in the open lane. Dumps it off to him. Jones throws on the move. Great accurate ball. First down. They are driving. It is Ross Deerdorf again inside the 20 at the 19. Great movement in the pocket. Jones with a gun bunch to his left. Heavy pressure sets up the screen. He's got key blocks and a stiff arm that's going to put him just inches short on Tiller. 39 seconds. Saves him a timeout as well. That's the veteran using his logic. Didn't want to get tackled in bounds. They go with the screen again. Why not? He's got the block, but what about the tackle there by Duke Pascal? That might have been a touchdown saver. 34 seconds, one timeout. It's a first and goal at the 3. Dublin Celtic Tigers, 3 receivers to the left side. Throws, end zone, it's dropped. Matt Niani cannot make the catch in traffic as it is broken up by Jacoby Haskins. Now second and goal. They send a blitz. Jones trying to get outside. He can't. That is sack number 3 for the Bears. And they have no choice now but to call the timeout. They thought about going for it for a second, which I think they should have just called a timeout, try to pass, if not throw it away, and then kick the field goal. Instead, field goal it is. And they will keep it a one-possession game, except closer now, with it just being within 5 points. 21-16, Bulldogs still on top. Final 2 seconds. He won't even return it, so we'll see if they'll try to take a shot down the field. Looks like they will. Hail Mary time. We've seen a few of these work. And the Bulldogs get one more off. Stepping up in the pocket, throws. It's incomplete. That is it for what was an amazing first half. Hey, that was very entertaining. Bulldogs up by 5 points in the game of the week. Living up to all this hype. Speaking of game of the week, how about we get a look at some games that did happen this week? The Bisons and the Cougars, battle between 2 winless teams. Unfortunately for the Cougars, still in search of their win. Bisons get their first win. They are 1-4 on the season, 14-9. The final score there. How about the Tigers putting a shellacking on the Barons in New York? 38-9. Kai Cash virtually unstoppable in that game. 370 yards to 3 passing touchdowns. Then the Hogs and Thunderbirds. This might be a rival between that Bulls and Black Knights game for game of the week. Shanahan has got his guys 5-0 in Cincinnati as they were able to take down the Thunderbirds 20-17. And here, man, these guys are battling. Celtic Tigers trying to be above 500. And the Bulldogs looking to bounce back after their 1-point loss to the Aviators. And which, I mean, that's a game they could have had in the bag after a few missed opportunities. Not looking to miss any more opportunities here tonight to come out victorious. Don't want to be on the 2-game losing streak. As this return ends at the 26-yard line, and we will get a look at Timmy Merritt. What a first half it was for him. No interceptions thrown. The first pass he threw was this right here. Absolute dime up the seam for a touchdown to Jake Winkleman. Then he threw a few touchdown passes out to his tight end, Reggie Streeter, who was taking him out to the streets, as Mix like to say. And they've got themselves a 5-point lead, looking to extend more on that to start things out and make a statement in this second half. Play action. He's got good time. Fires. Oh, he's off the mark. Got to be able to complete that pass, and got good protection. Wide open target. They will run Wheaton, who will not be able to stiff arm and get by Reed Holmberg, and that's a great sign for Dublin. Their top defensive player is back at that middle linebacker position in Reed Holmberg. Another player has been here for 9 years. Good defense to start out. That is broken up, incomplete, out of the hands of Winkleman. I believe that was the safety in coverage too by the Celtic Tigers. Number 22, Brian Reed. Bearcats going to be called. Tyreek Fitz and Justin Jones has got a chance to take the lead back. Their last three scoring drives, field goals. Looking to start out like they did to start this game. Throw on the move. It is on the money. Stiff arm. Trey Worsley. He's got the first down out to the 46. And how about Justin Jones tonight? And he's been sacked up already 3 times just from Drew Brewer alone. But he has been throwing absolute dots to his receivers and playmakers. And right here down to his running back, Trey Worsley, who I think he's caught his stride so far. He's not looking like how he had before last week. Justin Jones has got a completion back out to Worsley. And that's one thing that stands out in Worsley's game as well. He's just a do-it-all back. He can definitely catch the ball out the backfield. He can run those routes, get open. High route running for a good back. It's difficult to stay in front of, and that is a difficult catch to make, but it is made by Chandler Back. Jones, he's going deep. He's got him in. It's Cam Rux. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. Throws an absolute lollipop on the money. Oh, you couldn't have thrown that any better than that. Right over the top, you see Haskins, and it just falls right in the breadbasket. And the Celtic Tigers will retake the lead. And this to make it a field goal game if they could get the 2-point conversion. Quick throw will not be converted. Great job by the Bulldogs. And had that ball been a bit more out there in front of them, probably could have been able to make a play to try to see if he could turn up the field and get in for a touchdown. Also looking across the middle of the field, could have had Matt Niani on the dig. It looks like it was just one of those quick plays. And just like that, Celtic Tigers, they're up, but only by a point. Oh, man. Almost got out of there. This is one of the most dangerous returners in RFL history, as he nearly got loose. That was Vic Cage. Set up a receiver screen to Stanley Whitehead, 4 yards. So get to the 40. Wrestled down by Mahmoud Ajalani. Still so much football to go in this one. Motion back and forth to the left side. He is coming, and a wise decision to throw it away. Can't find a target. You saying he need that Mike Tomlin video? That song's playing in my head. Shout out to him. Pressure's coming, throws, and it is a dime for first down to Stanley Whitehead. If there's anybody you can rely on to make that catch and what could be some heavy traffic, it's Stanley Whitehead. And that was placed right there on the numbers where it says Bulldogs. That was fired in perfectly by Merritt. Back over the middle. He's got Anthony Cottle. They're already in range to be able to take the lead right back. Multiple lead changes here in this one. Competition has been 8-1 between these two. Fires! He's got his tight end. Eddie Chip. Wow, he's lasering these in. And everyone's just making plays tonight. Quick throw to the flats. Block is not able to be sustained long enough for Reggie Streeter to find his way in for his third touchdown. Second and goal now. Pressure's coming. Wide open. It's a touchdown for Matt Wheaton. Bulldogs take the lead right back. Wow, the heat came in there pretty fast, but the coverage nowhere to be found. I mean, how do you leave Matt Wheaton this wide open? Somebody blew an assignment there. And they're looking to go for two to try to make it a touchdown game of 7 points, and they've got it. 29-22 Bulldogs. 7 plays, 64 yards. You've been looking for an offensive game. You've got it here tonight. I mean, these offenses are on fire. Nobody wants to lose. Offensive lines, though, has been the determining factor in this. You just really have not seen either side be able to really penetrate with the defensive lines to get constant pressure on the quarterback. So, got to give credit to how these offensive linemen up front have performed. Take this one from the 6. Oh, good tackle. Thought he caught him there with the juke for a second. Justin Jones, 338 passing yards in this game. He's definitely on pace for 400, and we still got over 7.5 minutes to go in just this third quarter. These guys not playing around. Jones, one-hand catch hauled in by Matt Niani. That was a little low, but felt it was in an awkward place. Just stuck his hand out there and was able to snatch it in. Quick throw. There goes Matt Niani. Don't want to see him getting fired up. He's wide open on that slant. That's a player you just never want to leave on a one-on-one situation, regardless of what corner you got out there. Jones will fire. Good defense by Tiller. Knocks it out of the hands of Deerdorf. To bring up second down as these corners will press on the outside. Safety is down in the box here. Can somebody win? It's Matt Niani. Like I said, you get him on a one-on-one man situation. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to go your way with Matt Niani. Justin Jones fires. Matt Niani's got another catch. He's on fire right now. This is just Matt Niani saying, hey, I'm a dog out here. Keep feeding. That's their best corner out there. Well, their second best corner. Still really good corner in Isaac Lockhart. Just can't do anything with 11 out there. And that is good defense. Nearly intercepted by Shaquille Tiller. Now that is their best corner. And Justin Jones almost paid for it. They will call an audible into a bunch look. As Jones again across his body. This is Cam Rux. How many receiving yards does this guy have? Justin Jones is already over 400 yards passing. And I think he might set a record. I don't have the record book in front of me because I was not expecting this kind of performance from these quarterbacks. But my goodness, they are balling. 400 passing yards and a passing touchdown to go with it. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. It's Ross Deerdorf. Celtic Tigers an extra point away from a tie. And that's working on Tiller, man. An NFL reference there from I don't know if I'm saying it right, LA the GOAT. I'm going to just say that. The CT's giving them Texans vibes. CJ Stroud and Matt Niani being Nico Collins. Not going to lie, man. I would definitely, if we're comparing, Matt Niani is like Julio Jones. That's all I'm going to say. There's a return, and oh my goodness, he might break one tonight. That is the second return that looked like he could have taken it to the house. Matt Wheaton is over 500 yards rushing on the season with 5 touchdowns. He was leading the RFL in rushing, and I think he went right back up in that statistic because there's only one other back that's got over 500 yards and was just able to break that just this past week, and I believe that was Kingston Kinney. All tied up ball game. Strong aerial attack from both squads. Not a lot of running at all. And I mean, when you got this type of production, I mean, why run it, right? You do want to see a balance, and I think that when the balance does get introduced, that might be the determinative factor in who might come out victorious in this. 4-man rush. And the drag that's been killing them all game. No, sir, it won't happen again. Reed Holmberg is going to get his push-ups in, and he will stay with the speedster all the way this time. It's a great job. Fair catch call, but this, oh man, what a punt. As soon as it hits the ground, it almost just halts right at the 5-yard line. And Justin Jones, man, almost 40 passes. If he passes on this first play, he'll have that. 408 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a chance to take the lead for his team today as they will run it with Worsley. Nice cutback as he picks up 3 yards. Duke Pascal, 2-time Relo Bowl champion with 2 different teams. One in season 4 with the Huskies and just last year in season 8 with the Bulldogs. Makes that tackle, and there's a flag. False start. Oh, that's a killer. That's on Chandler Beck, young tight end in his second year. Play action, taking a risk to throw it to the sidelines. What a ball. First down. Jones is just locked in. And he is just shaping up to be everything as advertised back in that season 4 draft, man. And he, you know, just to let you guys know, for those guys who really took that chance to be a quarterback and waiting for your time to be that star in the RFL, the prime example of what happens when you do your time and your time comes is Justin Jones, man. Sat 4 years behind Trey Crowell. And now look out, Eaton. As they try to run the football here, he is stuffed at the line. And although he's had some pretty good runs, Bulldogs defense has got him averaging just 3 yards a carry. What's going on, Yana? Produce. Jones. Oh, a little bit too early for Matt Niani. Never sees the football coming. Hits him right in the face mask. And this could be a key opportunity for the Bulldogs to get a stop. They desperately need it. Jones, he's going deep. Matt Niani's got him. It's going to be a touchdown for the Celtic Tigers. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, you do not want to be manned up on 11. I mean, he cooked Lockhart so bad. That's like 5 yards of separation right there. This is still getting done from a highly productive 32-year-old receiver at 91 overall. Wow. Points in bunches. as the extra point makes it 36-29. Dublin not playing around. And a return by Seamus Davy Fitzpatrick ends at the 30, and that is the end of the third quarter of this high-scoring, highly exciting game of the week between the Celtic Tigers and the Bulldogs. Celtic Tigers with the lead, 36-29, and the oldest rivalry in the RFL. Those fours up in the chat. We are right back in London with it. London, Florida. Motion back over to the left side. Timmy Merritt spots it down. And that is 3 yards. Kind of feel like London has to be a bit more aggressive here. They don't want to have this game slip away from them due to lack of aggressiveness. Kind of what happened to them last week. Here's a shot. And that is broken up, incomplete. What a play by Austin. He was right there with him stride for stride. Kilo Austin making it 3rd and 7. Timmy Merritt getting pressured. They got him. Sacked in the backfield. 4th and 18 as he is hawked down by big number 94, the rookie out of Penn State, Marcus Arthur. Marcus Arthur getting some playing time, just a 68 overall at 28 years old. Excuse me, at 21 years old. Hopefully he ain't 28, but that's a big play. And the way that CT is playing right now, sheesh. I am London. You got to get some pressure back there. You got to send the house. Justin Jones, 504 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and still has not thrown a single interception this season. That's 10 touchdown passes, no picks. And they will run Trey Worsley as he is wrestled down after a 5-yard gain. The only team to really beat the Bulldogs last season were the Celtic Tigers. So that goes to show you how much this rivalry is just, you just can't assume that the Bulldogs, even though they have the better team on paper, just going to walk out of here with the victory. CT always a tough team to beat. 4-man rush. Jones throws it away. That's good defense. Just what London needed. Timmy Merritt and the offense, they need to take full advantage of this. Come out here and score. You keep giving Justin Jones that football, man. The way he's played, it's not going to end up well. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Woo. Hit so bad that I think the punter got messed up. Wow. Somebody lay a shot on the punter, man? Or did he go down there and deliver a knockout tackle or something? I didn't even see him. There's a run as Wheaton cuts back, picks up 3 yards. Closing in on 11 minutes left to go in this ball game. They'll bounce the offense out from the motion. And here goes the screen. Wheaton, stiff arm to break the tackle, but a great job nonetheless by Waddle as he forces him out of bounds. Celtic Tigers just seem to have the right adjustments right now that has this Bulldogs offense a little bit stagnant. Timmy Merritt's got to make a play here. Hayes got to throw it away. Good coverage. The Celtic Tigers on fire, man. And it's almost giving you that feel. I mean, the Bulldogs defense just has to come out here and hold it down. 162 receiving yards for Matt Niani. And I don't even think he's leading the team in receiving yards, which is crazy because Cam Rux, after just 3 catches, had well over 100 yards. Justin Jones in an empty set, so they are still planning on being aggressive. Quarterback draw. You know he's got some wheels on him. He's hit by at least 4 different defenders there, and he's got to be careful. I don't want to get injured. 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And he hits Cam Rux on that drag route underneath. That was the play that got him their first score where nobody was trailing with him. He was able to take it all the way. 3rd and 3. Bulldogs desperately needing this stop. Jones got a miss. Matt Niani. Foot race. Still going. Brought down at the 15-yard line. And that is going to put him at 220 yards. And he breaks what would be an NFL record for the most passing yards in a single game. Justin Jones dotting up this London secondary. My goodness. 566 passing yards, and we still got over 8 minutes. And Trey Worsley trying to figure out where to go. Defense shuts it down. That might be a record in the RFL. I don't think we've ever had a quarterback pass for that many yards. And he is brought down. Now I got to go search this up, guys. And there's an injury. Trey Worsley is going to have to take a seat. You know what that means? You're up. It's your time, bud. You're a Winbush. The rookie out of Ohio State checked in to the right of Justin Jones. We'll see if they get him involved. Motion back over to the right side, and Jones. Look at this kid, man. Just making play after play, and a 1st and goal for CT. Wow. And CT just typically has these kinds of seasons. That even they started out their championship winning season in season 6, 0-2. Here's a throw to the end zone. Justin Jones with another to Matt Niani. Touchdown. Celtic Tigers, and that could be the dagger. I know it's a lot of time, but man, how do you stop Jones and Niani right now? 1-on-1, it's not going your way. They need to double him up. Extra point is good. 43-29. Wow, I was not expecting this type of performance at all. We'll take this one from the 5. And down at the 28-yard line. Yeah, I need to go in the record books. I'm trying to find the time. Find out where that record sheet is at. But I'm pretty sure he's probably got it. And that's right now. That could extend. Oh, shot down from below. Oh, almost intercepted. Had a man wide open. He just misses him. I think right now, Timmy Merritt in this offense a bit flustered. That's batted down at the line. 4th down. How about this, man? They got no choice but to go for it. Wide open. Good read. 1st down. It's a big time fact, man. I mean, Justin Jones waited his time. And like I said already, man, guy has just been eating. He said 594 is the record. Thank you for checking that out, Forrest Chosen. So, I mean, that's crazy to even think. Who has that? Reed Wagner? I think Reed. Oh, man, what a spit out. That Reed Wagner with that record? Yep. I say I think I remember that game now when he did that. The throw on the outside, tackle made. And if I'm the Bulldogs, even if, you know, most likely losing this game, I'm not giving Justin the ball back to try to break that record. That's crazy to think he doesn't even have it. That's how crazy some quarterbacks have played in the RFL in years past. As Wheaton gets 9 yards on the carry, catching the defense off guard, but Bulldogs need to hurry up and score. How crazy would it be if they send this game into overtime? Here's a throw. What a catch by Stanley Whitehead. And I thought he got out of bounds, but they're still having the clock run. And that is intercepted. And just what we talked about coming into this game, the issue for Timmy Merritt was interceptions. And that right there just lost him the game of any type of comeback potentially happening. And not sure why he's throwing this so straight. I mean, they're calling 4 verts down here. That's just not a good play call in general. And then you throw a line drive, underthrow it, straight to the cornerback. But Justin Jones, my God, he is the story of the night. 5 touchdown passes, over 550 passing yards, pushing an RFL record. That's if they let him keep throwing. And based off this formation, they just might. But no, they'll run. Euro Winbush. Rookie gets his first carry, and he is good for a first down. And there's big questions looming for this rookie moving forward, because Trey Worsley's in the last year of his deal. Great running back. But does it make sense for the Celtic Tigers to sign him back when they've got a young back like Euro Winbush? And that's going to be a huge question, and we'll find out the answer to at the end of the season, as we've hit the 2-minute warning. And to the outside, Euro Winbush. Almost enough for the first down. Timeout called by London. They need a stop. And Winbush will not be, as he's got the first down. Good blocking up front by the line. This is a huge win for the Celtic Tigers. Started out the season, as I mentioned, 0-2, and have won 3 straight games, including a big one here over the Bulldogs. Started back in week 3 over the Bisons, 34-19. Then against the Red Dragons, they absolutely went off, 44-20. And back-to-back 40-point games for Dublin, as they best Bulldogs, more than likely with this score you see here, 43-29. They're just hot right now. Winbush gets the carry. Yeah, we almost did see a record. Excellent performance from Justin Jones. Nonetheless, he'll at least be in the top 5, top 3, I'm sure, for that. I think Chase McCoy was actually just underneath. And there goes a penalty. Guys, we're almost about to be in week 6 already here in the RFL. Still a lot more weeks to go. 12 more games to be played. Bye weeks for some teams start next week. Justin Jones is looking to pass here. Almost throws his first interception of the season. Looks like they tried to give him a record there, and boy, if he threw that interception, that would have sucked. But at least it wasn't picked off. No record's going to be broken. And fair catch not going to be made as this makes its way out of bounds at the 15. And the Bulldogs have the smallest chance of a miracle. Tactically, they could still get back in this game, but that's if they score almost immediately and recover an onside kick and somehow score again. Very unlikely, but we'll see as Timmy Merritt throws this ball away. 50 seconds remaining. And based off of how this defense has been playing for the most part, I mean, they're making sure everything deep is covered after giving up a bomb. The first play nearly intercepted again. Broken up, incomplete. Good job there by Cliff Martin. Merritt thought about throwing for a second and realized, hey, did I pass the line of scrimmage? He sure did. Just got what he could. Yes, definitely game over at this point. Another interception, and is this going to be a 50-burger for CT? It is. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. 2 interceptions for Kilo Austin and Timmy Merritt, man. Didn't have to force that there in, and well, it's a rivalry game. You try to embarrass them as best as you can, and that's what the Celtic Tigers came out here and did. Doing this in London, wow. No, the Bulldogs going to be looking for the utmost revenge next time these guys play, as the extra point to make it 50-29 is good. Wow. 14 seconds remaining. Touchback here. And just hoping that Timmy Merritt doesn't throw another pick here. 2 crucial interceptions thrown in this game when they had a chance. And at this point, he's just erratic. 10 seconds remaining. You hear the boos just raining in from the crowd. London not happy at all from their performance of their home team in front of them. And that'll be the final play as the Celtic Tigers defeat the Bulldogs by 21 points. I'm going to say, what is it, timeout or something happened? How does 5 seconds still left on the clock? He was tackled and bounced. Merritt getting chased down, sacked. They want to make this the absolute worst it could be for the Bulldogs, and they did exactly that. Celtic Tigers will be north of 500, 3-2 on the season, as the Bulldogs will fall to the same record. Highest scoring game of the season so far, 79 points. Well, actually, no, it's not. Tripping on that. Thought it would be, but forgot we had the Steamers and we had the Armadillos and the Explorers and Tigers game at easily over 80. So still up there with the highest scoring game this season. And man, CT earned it tonight. Justin Jones with his best performance of his career. And that's going to be it here for week 5. It's your boy Smitty. I'm going to go ahead, show you guys the statistics, and see you guys on the podcast tomorrow. Peace.